Hey, bear! I just saw a black bear run down this hill. Holy crap. Startled me. Keep it moving.
Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Kyle, and in this video I'm going to show you my backpacking trip in the Delaware Water Gap National Recreation Area. As you saw in the intro, I saw a lot of wildlife for an overnight trip. I hiked nearly 25 miles. I started at the Dunfield Creek trailhead, and I hiked northeast past Sunfish Pond and then Catfish Pond, where I camped eventually up here. The next morning I walked over to the fire tower before heading all the way back. I took an alternate route along Mount Tammany Fire Trail where I had my first ever bear encounter. However, I soon made it to the top of Mount Tammany and on the steep descent back to my car. Hope you enjoy this video. Let's get to it.
So what I'm doing now is hiking uphill, only a couple miles, if that. And then for the most part, the steep climbs will be over, and it'll just gradually go up and down the rest of the time until I get close back here to the car. It's difficult navigating around this pond. So I just stopped by this ridgeline, had a quick little late lunch, and it's 3:45 now, and 5 miles in. Trying to go another 6 to get to that like watchtower, fire tower, and then like a mile back to the campsite. So hopefully I can do it in a decent amount of time. Trying to set up camp before sunset, which will be around 6:45. So yeah. One new piece of gear I got is this new watch. I finally switched from an Apple Watch, and now I have this Garmin Fenix 6S. It shows time, distance, speed. It even shows the actual map course that I put on. And this is the Climb Pro feature, so it shows that I still have 1/3 of a mile left with only about 40 feet of gain to go uphill. Good morning. It is October 3rd. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and I'm sitting here at camp right along this ridge. It's a great view. I'm going to show you now. So obviously I didn't make it to the fire tower last night. By the time I was walking past where I wanted to camp, it was already 6 o'clock. So I just started setting up camp, made dinner, and by that time it was already sunset and getting really dark. So what I'm doing this morning, now it's 8:10. I'm already gonna be walking over to the tower so I can have some breakfast there and then enjoy the views for a little bit before I start making my way back, because that'll be about the halfway point at about 11.5 miles. This is how you enjoy a nice breakfast with the view. So I'm finally back at the stream where I filled up last night, because I had to dry camp, which means that I wasn't camped anywhere near a stream. I'm a couple miles downhill from where I was last night, so there was no way I was gonna walk back and forth with water. So I filled up with 3 liters, and I had just enough this morning for my coffee and to clean up. And I was just waiting to get back here to fill up because I was really thirsty. So I'm gonna get back to it. Walking past this ridge again. Apparently it's called like Raccoon Ridge. Some really great views here. Probably the best this whole trail. See? Another new piece of gear I have for this trip, different from all my last ones, is I'm wearing my new Vivo barefoot style hiking shoes. They got a 0 drop, which is means there's no stack height on the heel, so it's flat the entire way. Very thin soles, so I'm feeling all of these rocks, but my feet were sore last night, but this morning, totally fine. I really like them. Clearly this trail isn't traveled a lot by everyone. Very narrow here. So I took a little bit of a detour because when I filled up the last stream, the water had like an orange tint to it and a little bit of a sulfur smell. So I figured I could just go refill up at where I did yesterday at the Sunfish Pond Creek. And according to Far Out, which is a hiking guide for the Appalachian Trail, it said it was only about 0.1 miles down the pond. I was like, okay, that'll only put me 0.2 out of the way. But according to my watch, it ended up being 0.3 miles around that pond. So I didn't feel like doubling back, and I just kept going around the other way. So now I'm going up this trail that'll still take me over to the Mount Tammany Fire Road, where I can walk up there to the mountain and finally eat some lunch. Finally made it to the fire road, so it should be relatively flat until I get to Mount Tammany in like 2.5 miles. I've never seen this before. Designated a helicopter landing spot in the backcountry. I just saw a black bear run down this hill. Holy crap. Hey bear. Stay that way. I'll go this way. Hey bear. Oh, that was insane. Wish I got him on camera. He darted downhill. I hope there's not another one nearby. That one seemed fairly large. It was not a baby. This last 3/4 of a mile is very steep going downhill, like 1,000 feet. I'm almost there. So I finally made it back to my car. I backpacked a whole 25 miles. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.